Thinking of changing your daily routine? Sometimes the smallest habits integrated in our lives can create magic. So now let's explore some habits which I think are amazing. Okay, first let's talk about why do we need to change our habits. Recently, I've been trying out many habits which I want to integrate in my life because I want to get an upgrade. So I've seen many videos online. I've searched many stuff on Google about which habits work and which habits don't work, and why should I do this habit based on what I want to do. So I've been trying many habits, and what I found out is there is too many stuff online. Like I'm taking in too much information, and the output is not there. I'm seeing a lot of videos, I'm taking in a lot of information, but I'm not executing it myself. But after some time, I realized this, took a list down that whatever I want to do in the day. So I started one by one implementing those habits. And I think I see a very good change in myself after implementing those habits. I would like to share another quote. Recently, I was attending a workshop. In that, the main host said, "You know what to do, but you don't do what you know." I'll tell it again. You know what to do, but you don't do what you know. When I first heard this, I was like, yeah, that is really correct. I know what to do. Like, I know all the things I need to do, but I just don't do it. So then I think that was the time I realized. Then I sat and wrote down all the stuff, and I started doing it, implementing it. And I would say 1-2 months, I've been continuously implementing the habits, and it's amazing. Okay, with that, let's just dive into the habits. I want to say one thing. These habits are really simple. Like, I'm pretty sure 100% of the people know 90% of them. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure everyone here knows 90% of the habits. This is really simple. I think doing all of them would give a significant improvement in our life. And let's start with the first one. Is waking up early. Yes, waking up early. And I've been waking up at 5:30 in the morning every day, and it's actually amazing. And I can see that I've been a bit different. Usually I used to wake up at 6:37-ish, but now I think waking up 1 hour early is a good step forward. And there are many benefits of waking up early. It improves mental health, physical well-being, more energy throughout the day. Even I can feel more energy throughout the day after waking up early. And increased productivity, and of course, more time when we wake up early. And I know it was hard for me also to wake up earlier because I used to feel sleepy and stuff. But slowly I started waking up half an hour early at 5, at 6, then at 5:30, and now it's become like a habit. I can wake up. I actually keep an alarm at 5:25, but in the morning I would have randomly woken up at 5 some days, and I'm checking if the alarm is going to go off or not, and what is the time. Overall, a very good experience waking up early. So it is a must try. If you have never tried to wake up earlier, try it out, and if you feel any change, and that would be amazing. Okay, let's go to the second habit. After I wake up, it's the first thing I do. Okay, nowadays it's the second thing I do, which is meditation. Breathing practices and meditation. It was a thing where I know it's good, but I never did it. Now, since I have more time, because I'm waking up early, I started doing meditation, mindfulness meditation, and some breathing practices. And I would say it's really good because meditation calms our mind. It improves our focus. It's like there is no downside to it. So give it a go. Of course, takes some time to get used to all the stuff. Sometimes we get distracted while meditating. Sometimes we don't feel like doing it. Okay, now let's move on to the third habit, which is amazing. And it is called gratitude practice. Now, I didn't understand why do we need to do gratitude. At first, I thought it was kind of waste of time. Probably if I ask many people, they would also tell it's a waste of time. But what I've understood is, I've heard this many times told by my teachers that many things we take for granted, and I still thought at that time that it was just okay, so what? But now, after doing gratitude practice, it feels different. Like there's some positive tone to it. What I used to do is every morning, get up and write 10 things what I'm grateful for and say thank you for it. That practice, I did it for 1 month, and it was actually, I could feel there was some positive vibrations. It enhances our positivity. I mean, many times we are always filled with negativity, like scolding others, or and like usually we just tend to complain for many things. But when we talk about gratitude, I would say that it is game changing because we take it in a different perspective. Instead of blaming something, we can give the gratitude to what we already have. It is just a small positive shift which shifts the focus and like just makes us in control of ourselves instead of just doing something else. So I would say I would recommend people to do gratitude practice because it is really good. I found it really fun doing it in the morning, and yeah, that was really good. That was a good experience. Moving on to habit number 4. None other than reading books. Um, this is a habit that everyone should do. It's not like reading books. Okay, let me change it. It's taking knowledge which is going to help us. Okay, reading books is a part of that. Knowledge is a bigger part, and reading books is a part. You can get knowledge from various sources, not only books. You can get it online and many stuff. But I would say a very books is a very nice way to get knowledge which we want to improve. There are many benefits of actually reading book. Like it boosts brain power, helps us relax, reduces risks of diseases like Alzheimer, improves concentration and memory. Then it generally improves our intelligence. So the more knowledge we get, the better. So books are a medium where we get knowledge what we want in our lives. So reading books which help us, like we have a problem. Imagine we had a problem in some situation, like we are finding ourselves in a mess, and that is we want to know how to keep our surroundings clean, and how to manage our list in time. We could read a nice book on how to manage productivity. And the thing is, I thought I know already what to do. I mean, making lists and creating timetable. But after we read the book, after I've read some books, I found out that the author has a different perspective. They have different ideas, and every book has innovation in themselves because books are books are big. There are many pages in it, and author has given so much content. So I usually used to think that I know everything, but then after reading some books, I got to know that I don't know everything. And I've implemented the habit of reading books, and it's actually nice. At least half an hour of reading books can help a lot. Okay, habit 5 is eating healthy. We all know it. Eating healthy is a habit that we know it's good, but many of us don't take action upon. Recently, from past I would say 7 months, I've taken up a resolution of not eating junk food at all, except for like birthdays, and if in my relative's house I'm forced to eat junk food. I've never eaten junk food in the past like 7-8 months. Like eating healthy should be a very priority habit for all of us because it's our body. We need to take care of it. It's a must go habit what we need to all start in our daily routine. So try it out for like 1-2 weeks, like reducing junk food and not eating it. It would be really helpful for us in our lockdown. So these are the 5 most important tasks and habits which we need to implement in our daily lives. Quickly, I'm going to give a few more quick habits which is really important in our daily lives. to make ourselves better. Okay, first one is prioritizing sleep. This habit is very important. In my college also, I see many people telling that sleeping, nah, you shouldn't sleep that much. Like 5 hours of sleep is enough. You shouldn't sleep for so long. It's useless. You're wasting time. But I would say that sleeping is one of the more crucial elements because it helps us in recovery, it helps us in memorizing stuff, recalling, and it helps us in a better mental state. So sleep is really important. Okay, next habit would be making a to-do list for the next day so that our next day is organized and well planned. The third one is affirmations, like repeating positive statements about what we want to achieve in the future. So that what we are generally doing is putting the same thought again and again in our mind so that it becomes stronger and we envision it more often and we are almost drowned in the thought and we are telling positive stuff about ourselves. We are essentially training our subconscious mind into saying that we are way stronger than we are right now. So affirmations is really a very good practice. Okay, if you want to make your habits stick so that you do more of these habits, this video is right for you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.